family, son.
Ho ho.
Yo, Tana. Dude, thank you. Thank you for the 33 months. Thank you for the fantastic little Halloweeny emotes. Halloweemotes. Use them to play your Wii games. What's up, Arkham? It's Buster. What's up, Hammy? What's up, Laura? What's up, Priscilla? Yeah, they're so good. They're so good.
Groovy.
Yo, T-Bone. What's up, dude? Hi. Hello. The theme of the day has been kids are fucking annoying. That's been the theme of the day for me. Tana cooked. Absolutely. Tana always cooks. I don't know if you guys have noticed. There's a recurring trend. Also, I shaved, but now I'm seeing like definition. I gotta clean it up a little bit more. Breaking the Habit tomorrow. Pretty cool. Excited. Should be fun. I feel pretty warmed up. Like, if I had to do this run tonight, I would be good to go. But might as well do a little bit more practice. I was enjoying the run last night. It was fun. Fun not doing a 2-hour run. But yeah, coincidentally, I do have to do the run tonight. But yeah. Let's go over here. Yo, Ty, what's up? Me and Alyssa, we got Taco Bell today, and this kid, maybe I want to say like no older than 17, maybe 16, 17. This kid in his fucking Crocs and sweatpants went over to the first of all, he was being obnoxious. Like, we were all waiting for our food in the Taco Bell. Oh man, I gotta tell this story. It's so weird. We were all waiting in the Taco Bell. This kid comes in. Somebody's like they call a name. They say like John or something like that. And the kid who's like still waiting to order, like, I guess thinks he's funny. And he's like, oh, that's me. And then he's like, haha, just kidding. I'm not, I haven't ordered yet. You know what I mean? And like, of course, the fast food person is like, I do not get paid enough to deal with shenanigans. Like, this is not like, this is, treat this like the DMV, bro. And then he gets his fucking food, and then he takes his cup, his soda cup, and he goes over to the soda fountain, and he like positions it so that, you know how there's like two streams, right? One of the streams in a soda machine has like syrup, and the other part of it has basically seltzer. It's just carbonated water, and it kind of gets mixed as it's pouring through to like make the soda. You know, all the sodas are made from like a syrup. This absolute caveman of a human fucking positions his cup so that he's only getting the syrup and none of the fucking seltzer water. And like, I see him like do this and like set it up, and whenever he fucking presses the button, it's just like spraying fucking pressurized seltzer water all over the back of the machine. There's another lady there trying to get her soda going, and fucking she's like getting hosed down. She like has to step back, and the kid's like, oh, sorry, but he keeps doing it. Like, he doesn't stop doing it. And it took him like so long to fill his soda because he was strategically only getting the syrup in his soda, and then he mixed it to make matters worse. He like tops his soda off with like another soda, like it's like Baja Blast plus some other soda, like Code Red Mountain Dew or something. Yeah, he got like 4 sodas worth of syrup at least. Like, usually the ratio of like soda to syrup is like 80-20, you know? And oh yeah, and right. So he places his whole order. Yo, Jazzy, thank you for the lurk. He places his whole order. Only after placing his fucking order does he say, oh yeah, that's all chicken, right? And the lady looks at him like, dude, now I have to fucking go back through your order and modify each of the fucking things in your order. Like, I basically have to do the whole order over again. Oh my god, it was quite an ordeal at Taco Bell. This kid was just like, I like toxicity incarnate. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah, and then I was taking a nap after work. I was like, I want to take a little nap after stream. There are like kids like outside the house screaming. I'm not saying like they were like yelling and like, haha, like, tag, you're it, haha. Just like blood curdling screams, like nonstop for like 30 minutes outside the house. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but it was a nuisance. Pull on nothing. It's like real first world problem shit. But oh yeah, there were some other fucking, what the fuck? There were some other kids heard like some crunching out in the driveway, like leaves, and I assumed it was like a possum, which actually there was a possum later, so it was kind of redeemed the day a little bit better. But there was some kids just like hugging and making out in the driveway. That Alyssa just went over to the window and just fucking just fucking poked up at them, and I think they like moved out of the driveway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's yo, Polwad, thank you for the tier 1, dude. Hell yeah, brand spanking new tier 1. Enjoy the Halloween emotes made by Tana Bonana. Limited time only. We'll probably keep them till like November, and then maybe I'll ask Tana for some Christmas ones. We need to get a Hanukkah emote, to be fair. You never see a Hanukkah emote. Like a little Toro with like a little kippa, and he has a dreidel or something. I don't know. Is that? Can I do that? Give him a little dreidel. Instead of the knife, make him hold a menorah. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And instead of the beanie, it's the kippa. The yarmulke. All right, let's play some game. I feel like that's actually a pretty good idea. Little Hanukkah emote. And well, and then of course, like Toro in a Christmas hat, easy. Christmas hat. Santa hat. As they're maybe formerly known. A Jesus hat. Yeah, Toro, but he's like, he has like the beard and the hair. Yeah. And the wreath. Yeah. I think is that blasphemy? Yeah, that's more of an Easter thing, isn't it? Anyway, we're doing practice for breaking the habit. Dog ending. Have a good time. Yo, ramens. E. Oh, I really botched that. Toro as all three wise men. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
The custom graphics engine for Silent Hill 2 OG was made in 6 months. And the same person who did it worked on Death Stranding. Holy shit. That's like some full circle development, isn't it? Oh my god, why can't I leave the bathroom on time? Whatever. End it. Warm up. Good old enhanced edition. Your ice cream! Oh, it's probably really soft now. Alyssa took out some ice cream. Restart. Eh. We could. It's kind of crazy thinking about, like, in these runs, you know, we would reset, like, 5-6 minutes in, usually. That was, like, our most major reset point, right? It was, like, clock RNG. Not even necessarily that. It would be, like, hospital, too, sometimes. So, like, even that, you know, you're getting, like, 20 minutes into the run. Nowhere near the remake. The remake, it's, like, we're usually not going to be resetting unless it's, like, an hour in. Yo, Gare. Thought it may be a slight reference to Half-Life. The head crabs. Wait, who? Oh my god. Also, it is getting cold, my dudes. Oh. Kind of unfortunate. It feels like there was no fall. Like, we just speed ran into winter. I mean, the leaves are falling. I see it happening. But... well, a huge skip on trigger found? Yeah. Well, I mean... That's the prime example of why I have not bothered to learn the unrestricted run yet. Because that run is, like, probably going to be, like, sub-hour. But yeah, we talked about that last night. Yeah, that run's on its way to being sub-hour. The majority of the areas you're going to be skipping. It's honestly, it's just going to be running from one area, doing a skip, then running to the next area, doing a skip, running to the next area, doing a skip. It's going to be a little bit, I don't know. Not going to be much in the run. I think those children are back to yelling outside. I, like, hear them. Oh my god. Oh my glob. I saw that article that says Bloober is considering, Okay, that's... that's insane. What, like... What gave it away? Like... the camera swing? There were signs. Damn, imagine if these were our splits for the remake. Oh my god. As fun as the remake is, this is, like, I don't know. It's just such a condensed, there's so many little things to learn and time saved to get. It's not nearly as, like, stretched out as the run for the remake. OG is a better run and that shit ain't close, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying the run for the most part. Also, what's up, Cosmic? But I know it's gonna get to the point where I'm not gonna want to run it anymore. Just because once you get a really good time with perfect RNG, and, you know, and you can't even get green into the first, like, 20 minutes, like, that's gonna be so not fun. I was saying about an article, Bloober said they would be interested in making more Silent Hill games. They better, yeah. They really need to do Silent Hill 1 remake. I have a feeling we won't get any news. What was I had a prediction for it the other night. I was like, we're gonna get news about Silent Hill 1 remake at the same time as news about, fuck, said something else. Yeah, when they have a story to work with, they do great. Yeah, I think, like, with how they expanded the remake for 2, I think they could do that even more so for 1. In a way. I feel like there's more creative liberty. You know? They do great if they don't have to write, yeah. Yeah, I saw they're working on their own horror thing. I'm not sure that, like, that might be a slightly different team. That might not be the same team that did Silent Hill 2 remake. Similar to how Capcom, like, divides their teams out. So, like, the same team that worked on Resident Evil 3 remake did not work on Resident Evil Village, you know? Yeah, I assume it's a different team. When your source material is one of the most well-written games, like, ever, hard to drop the ball on the story front. Yeah, I mean, they did expand on it in areas, you know? And I think the areas that they expanded on actually were handled, like, really well. That's where they could have dropped the ball, for sure. Stuff that's unique to the remake, some of the changes to the cutscenes, some of the extra cutscenes, some of like the direction in how the delivery is changes things a little bit, and I think they did a pretty damn good job with that. Yeah, they're definitely still gonna support this game, I think, for a while. And they're probably also gonna work on Born from a Wish. Yo, Ty! No problem, dude. Enjoy the game. Oh yeah, next year is Xbox, I think. Yeah, so my prediction is we will probably get an announcement. Maybe like end of this year. I don't know what the next major game show is. Oh, please, James, you're fucking... We'll probably get an announcement sometime the end of this year that Born from a Wish has a release date of sometime in 2025. Game Awards. So Game Awards, my prediction. At the Game Awards 2024, Born from a Wish is announced for sometime 2025. Maybe with the Xbox release, maybe. That would be a long time from now, though. But I wouldn't even be surprised. That's not a bad thought. But I think sometime in 2025, and then they will announce that they have begun development on another Silent Hill remake, which I'm hoping and expecting will be Silent Hill 1 remake, but I also think they won't even tell us which one they're remaking. I have a feeling they'll just be like, we are in talks to work on another one. You know, it'll be like when we got the announcement at the end of Village. Like, it was like 6 months after Village came out, and Capcom was like, we have now begun work on the DLC for Resident Evil Village, and we're like, oh, you didn't start that like like the fucking minute Village release, please.
I didn't kill anybody.
And then it's Silent Hill 4 remake. Oh god.
You're not friends with
god.
that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's also a good chance we'll hear about information pertaining to another Silent Hill remake, or even Born from a Wish, through like financial, like investor news, because that's actually how that was the earliest information about Silent Hill 2 remake, was just financial, like, investor information for like people who had invested in either Konami or Bloober to be like, hey, here's what's on the horizon. What did I forget? Coin? Fuck me. I should just reset this one. I was a little distracted. Okay, turns out if I had to do this run for tomorrow, right now, I would fuck it up. Yeah, I would like to see 1 first. Yeah. Yeah, I think 3 or 4 before 1, I would be upset. But like, the truth is, like, 3 and 4 are playable. Like, 1 and 2 had an easier barrier for entry than 1, I would say, but just because of the PC version and enhanced edition, etc. But 1 is like very difficult to play. Like, that's just the truth of it. Come on. Unless you want to emulate it. But, like, Konami doesn't want people emulating their game if they can avoid it. I'd rather have a game that somebody can buy. You can buy 4 on GOG.
Oh, it's you.
3, technically, you can't. 3 is kind of abandonware, too, isn't it?
James.
There's no, like, modern place to buy 3, is there?
Angela. Okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
But
I'd really like to see 1,
you're
though.
the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
If it gets shit on by people who refuse to even play. I mean, what we learned with 2. Honestly, I think 2 is the most volatile to remake. I think 2 actually is the one that they have to be the most careful about sticking to the original script for. Maybe close second is 3. I feel like the creative liberty with 1 and 4 is probably the highest, where Konami's not like super protective over how they remake it necessarily. They just want it done. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's, yeah, primarily because of that. It's also like, I would say just in the gamer's eyes, the most volatile too, you know? Yeah, I know, Roger. You would think that with how they like managed to print money, you would think that they would understand, but I don't know, man. Konami's goofy. I'm curious about the other Silent Hill projects that were announced that we haven't really had any word on. Cool. What is that? Or I was like, ice cream? We're not allowed to have that. Give it to me. That is the Japan-based one, yeah. I have like caramel in my teeth now.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
Well, we haven't really like gotten any information about that, have we?
I don't look like a ghost.
Like, at all. Same with the movie.
See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Didn't you say she died?
Which is kind of weird, but at the same time, I guess they did that with
years ago.
2 Remake. They didn't give us any information for like
She said
almost
she
2
was
years.
in our special place.
And that's here?
Mm.
Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Yeah, the pretzel stand. That was our special place. Alright, let's not forget the dog key. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people maybe correctly pointed out that part of the reason the game might be so good is because of all the backlash. Like, they might have taken that Because they did change James's face from the original trailer. They changed a few things from the original trailer.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
They were definitely conscious of what people were saying. That was pretty sus. Yeah, the slap fight between Konami and Bloober, where like they weren't playing nice. Bloober gave them
The apartment building?
like a final version of the combat trailer, and Konami showed an earlier version, and people were like, the combat looks like shit. And Bloober was like, yeah, that's because they showed the fucking wrong trailer. Some guy like tweeted out angrily. Yeah, they definitely popped off. Like, crazy good.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself.
Said the thing.
Said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Let's mod the pizza into ice cream. Oh. The number of people I've had to explain that that's ice cream in the remake too. It's started to feel like I'm getting trolled. Like, a number of people have been like, that was ice cream? I mean, it's not Pepto-Bismol? You didn't get that it was ice cream? What do you, like, it says ice cream on the...
No good. It's locked.
It says ice cream on the thing. I immediately got that it was ice cream. Strawberry gravy. Somebody said it was butter. I was like, what? I think ice cream works. I mean, it's like, it's almost more... You Google Eddie ice cream and did not find what you were... Oh, jeez. I think it's more, like, sort of shows his desperation. You know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't fucking enjoy a nice hot slice of pizza? You know what I mean? That pizza in the OG looks pretty good. But in Remake, he's just eating a melted tub of ice cream with his bare hands. You know what I mean? It's like more depraved, I guess. Oh, yep, use the thing. You thought it was popcorn? What? Alright, where have you ever seen pink butter? First of all, I need to know. That's not a bad point. If it were, like, still semi-solid. Because he is, like, the meat locker boy. Look weird as fuck. I mean, I can't say I've ever scooped it out with my hand, but I have, like, had some soupy ice cream before. Pretty good. Sometimes it's quite nice. 8, 3, 2. Alyssa's having soupy ice cream right now. Oh, maybe James sees it as unmelted, but in Eddie's reality, it's melted. Ooh. Maybe it's gelato? I mean... it is his... It could be like a really nice... It's not just like, you know, giant bargain bin of strawberry ice cream. It's like some fancy, high-end fucking... I mean, I guess we can do it in this order. Is the elevator gonna be broken? Wait, where am I going? No, we can't do it in this order. The elevator's gonna be broken, isn't it? I can't quick save, quick load here. I should just fucking reset. If Alright, yeah. I think the elevator is broken there.
It's rewind.
'Cause I went to the wrong floor. No problem. Let's reset. We're not an hour into the run. Oop.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
I could go for some gelato. I could be doing that, but better. Yo, Momo. You're really good luck, dude. I am very rusty. I have been rusticated. Like, it's not so bad that we're gonna have an issue for a marathon, because I'm gonna be explaining stuff, and there's actually quite a lot to explain in this run. Almost ran past it. I don't think the marathon has cameras for the runners, but I kind of wanted to wear the James jacket. Thought it would have been a nice touch. I mean, I could wear the James jacket. Nobody would know. Melissa would know. There's no reason to go back. Funny, my muscle memory is so, like, confused from all the various categories that we've ran that my auto-saving is, like... Or, my quick-saving, rather, is, like, extra heavy, I think. Because I'm combining, like, muscle memory from fucking... all the hard difficulty categories that we ran, where we have to quick save everywhere so we don't bonk into stuff. But then, at the same time, there are certain sections where I just completely forget to quick save at all, because the last category that we ran was true RNG, where quick saving doesn't do anything, so I completely I didn't even have quick save bound for that category, because we were basically doing, you know, no glitches. We did so much of that that now in certain sections I forget to quick save altogether, and then I'm like, oh shit, James is running slow. Just like such a weird weird shift of the muscle memory. We're also just like losing some time to movement. I'm certainly not in peak form anymore. Confirmed washed. 100%. I know if I grinded this for like a week, I'm sure I could get more or less back to where I was. But not yet. Maybe we'll come back to this once I get burnt out on the remake, but maybe we'll move on. I don't know. I gotta see like what's next. Babe. What? Resident Evil 5, yeah. Yeah, I still haven't played 6. Very true. 1 year of Voices of the Void. Nothing but Voices of the Void. I hear that about 6, but I've also heard that some of the sections of 6 are, like, good, and then others are, like, really fucking awful. I like 5, but 5, like, almost doesn't even take itself seriously at points. Which is kind of what makes it great. It's, like, pretty over the top as far as Resident Evils go.
Wait, please.
Just wait till I see 6.
If you take 5 over the top, 6, you're on the moon.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Capcom makes their game in trilogies, and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like 6 is the last one in the trilogy. I have a feeling Resident Evil 9 is going to be pretty wacky. Like 7, 8, 9. I have a feeling the end of the, you know, the proper end of like the Winter Saga, potentially the Chris Saga, I don't know. I have a feeling that's going to be some fucking crazy shit. Because even like the difference between 7 and Village was pretty drastic in terms of like levels of ridiculousness. You know, it goes from like bio weapons into like super mutant power dudes, like just like magic and shit straight up. Jack is coming back to eat Chris. If Jack somehow comes back in Resident Evil 9, I would not even be surprised. I wouldn't even be mad, frankly. That might be the thing that saves Resident Evil 9. Speaking of which, no news about that. Capcom has been dead silent for a while.
Groovy.
Jack would probably be a good guy if he came back. Probably. Yeah. Wonder if they're like waiting for the next console generation or some shit. That'd be lame. Give us a game. Waiting for the Switch 2. I'm waiting for the Switch too. I'd buy that shit. I don't even need, like, 1080p. Just give me, like, actual 60 FPS. Maybe even 120? I don't know. That might be pushing it in a handheld. I want my handheld. New Switch, new dock. New Joy-Cons that don't have stick drift. Maybe something a little bit nicer to hold. Now as powerful as an Xbox 360. Well, like, that's the thing. Like, people, you know... let's get all the R&D behind the stick drift bullshit. Yeah, they still haven't fixed that. The thing is, like... I've seen people say, like, WTF, man, like, Breath of the Wild looks so good on 4K, 120 FPS unlocked with textures updated to 4K resolution textures. It's like, okay, bro. Like, the Switch will never ever be a NASA PC. Like, you're running that shit on a 4090, and it probably cooks even your CPU and your 4090 that's, like, meant for this sort of shit, right? I accept that. They develop games for the Switch. There are limitations that come with developing games for the Switch. There's FPS limitations, there's limitations with what you can do, like, visually. They have to, like, tone down the textures a little bit. They gotta drop the resolution. The size can't be that big.
My
Like,
name's James.
I think comparing it to, like, a PS5 or an Xbox is, like, totally irrelevant. It's like, I can't lift it up out of the dock mid-gameplay. I can't be in the middle of an online Mario Kart race, fucking lift it up out of the dock, and then go to my bed, fucking continue the Mario Kart race. It's not the same.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Most of my other controllers never get stick drift. I've never really had that as an issue. The only controllers I've had that have stick drift are Joy-Cons. Like, other than maybe, like, N64 controller back in the day. We got the coin this time, right? I think so, because we're behind. Yeah. My original Joy-Cons got stick drift, so I bought some replacement Joy-Cons, like the, they were the cool ones, actually. I was really happy with them. They were, like, the purple and yellow ones. Like, I think they released with a Donkey Kong game or something like that. Cool color scheme. And I wanted it. And, those got fucking stick drift, too. Like, it didn't even take that long. But now, actually, when I do use my Switch on the go, I use, like, these. I have, like, it's by a brand called Hori. H-O-R-I.
Yeah.
But they're, like, bulkier, so they're, like, way easier to hold for longer periods of time. They do, like, extend on your Switch a little bit.
I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
I like those way, way more. Yeah. Good fight sticks. Yeah, I mean, like, those Switch controllers, like, they're just plastic. They don't vibrate or anything. They're, you know, they don't have, like, quite all the features. There's no gyro in them or anything. So, like, you can't do all the features. But if you're just, like, trying to play a game on a plane for an extended period of time, that's kind of the only way to do it. Yo, Lilith. Thank you. Tana surprised me with them. He actually just DM'd me and was like, hey, I was feeling creative, so I made some Halloween emotes. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, they're great. The lurk one's really good. I think I did the preview wrong when I uploaded it, but I could fix it. We just shaved a little off the tip. I hope you're doing well, Lil. It's good to see you, dude. Yeah, Tana killed it on the Halloween emotes. I need to make sure I get some Christmas slash Hanukkah ones this year. I have some good ideas. How does it feel playing the OG after playing the remake? Pretty good. The remake is so long, dude. Even at its like shortest, it's still long. I haven't ran unrestricted yet, but that category is due to be like sub hour probably soon. At the very least, like sub 110, I imagine. However, it is like kind of wacky strats where we're limiting FPS to 2 for the unrestricted run. I was saying I'll learn it once like everything is sort of found, and they're still finding shit. Like they chopped like 10 minutes, 15 minutes off the run like just the other day. So
Mary?
we got the 1, 2, 3 splits. Yeah. Yeah, you basically you skip all of prison, you skip all of labyrinth. You go straight to Eddie. Yeah. Yeah, that category is basically just a boss rush, I think, at this point. You're just running to each boss. You do the boss. I almost forgot the dog key. Oops. We could have grabbed it later. James. Whatever. This is why we're derusting. I don't want to forget the dog key tomorrow. Even if we do, it's not the end of the world, but... hoping that in the process of doing commentary for my run...
What do you mean, anyway?
Anyway. Yeah.
E.
The strats do look very finicky, though. Like, besides having the FPS limiter, it seems like you need the game to load slow in some areas. So I might need to move it. Like, I have two M.2 drives. One of them is like stupid fast. It's like a Samsung 990 Pro. It's like kind of one of the fastest consumer M.2 drives.
Yeah.
And then the other one is also fast, but not as fast. It's like a Samsung 980.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
So I was like, maybe I might need to move the game to one of those drives. And then I also have a like old school hard disk drive, like a spinning disk, like a NAS drive, which doesn't load that might do the trick. Like if we need things to not load, that hard drive probably can not load pretty good.
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters.
How can you sit there and eat
pizza?
strawberry ice cream?
She was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
Yeah, I mean the remake. I'm still having fun with the run. Definitely, we're definitely going back to it after tomorrow. But man, is it fucking long, and it's just like I just need to dedicate a large chunk of time to it each time I play. Takes like, it feels like it takes like 4 hours just to warm up, and then by the time you're 4 hours in, it's like, oh, if I do another run now, it's gonna be 6 hours. If I reset in the middle of it, that like adds an extra hour. Just the time adds up when you're playing that game so fast. Put it all on 3.5-inch floppies. Don't copy that floppy. Anybody remember that? Pretty sure that was Mr. T. Warning us about piracy. Oh, please. Hey-oh. Way-oh. Dick joke. Sorry, Maria. Ooh. Shit. 1851. 8. Do kids these days even know that Mr. T pities the fool? They probably don't. Like that kid in the Taco Bell spraying fucking sugar water all over the place. He definitely has never felt the pity of Mr. T. They're fools to be pitied. Yeah. Are you not... What a joke. Oh. There's like a fucking slide whistle in my left ear in the song, and it's freaking me out. Oh. Oh. Yeah, my whole hospital needs, like, practice. I need to do, like, segmented practice if I actually wanted to, be here.
James!
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria.
Anyway.
It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway! What do you mean, anyway? Anyway! What do you mean, anyway?
I love the Halloween James. It's great. It's like the save screen. It's so good. Oh.
E. E.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nose greed. I watched that show when it first, like, came out and was airing, right? Because that was on, like, Comedy Central, I think. Or Adult Swim. One of those. Ooh. Late 80s, early 90s. Bojacks. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about the Bojack Horseman. I misread that. My bad. Though, to be fair, you can see my confusion. You know, other than the, like, bumping into the wall, messing up the combo, the time loss that we had, and flesh lips, slow quick save quick load on the elevator, the other thing that we lost time on, other than all those things, that was pretty good. Yo, Fatsy. Yeah, no, new update, actually. It came out for the game the other day. This is the new patch. This is the new patch for Silent Hill 2. I thought it was a bold move from Bloober, but they fixed the stuttering. So other than the bad things, which were numerous. Yeah, pretty much. Pull out the old PS1. You would not be able to play this on the old PS1. I'm afraid. I mean, you could pull out the old PS1. Not for Silent Hill 2. You could actually play this on PC. That's how I'm doing it. That's how I would recommend it. No. Yeah, we'll run with that. Yeah. They, you know, really went with the retro. It's not quite like a remake, it's actually just a make. Yeah, the retro filter goes really hard in this game. It's crazy. Oh. Yeah, this is actually an early version of the newest patch. You can't really see it, but in the upper right it says test build 3.3. That's because the unreleased. My uncle Johnny Konami gave me the beta branch. Good old Uncle Johnny really came through. Game is only on 1.6. Actually 0.3 set seed mode. If you look in the lower right. The game has like a Benjamin Button development. They're going backwards. I mean, visually, I've seen RE6. Visually, RE6 looks nice. Not to say anything about the content of it. Yo, XC. Hello. Hello. Bro, don't do it. You're objectifying the fiction. How could you? Yo, hip. I got some fun Halloween emotes. On the menu, Toro was one of the ingredients. Yeah, tuna belly. Did you get some? That's his name. It was scary. Oh, Toro's so good. It like melts in your mouth. Like there's a few different types of Toro. There's like different varying degrees of fattiness. But yeah, it's good. And then there's also like salmon belly. I don't know what the name of that is. But salmon belly is also really good. Salmon belly is kind of hard to find. You've also had various degrees of fattiness. Same. Not the dog key. Imagine we used it there and the game just ended. New fucking glitch found, bro. Put the gun to their head and yuck and gorge.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Why F? Wait. Why F? What? Are you still online? I think I'm still on YouTube. I'm definitely still on YouTube. I can try changing the server, but it's gonna drop. And oh man, that's so annoying. Can I do this fast enough? Hello? 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 Are we good? Twitch says I'm offline. Are we good now? What the fuck? Yeah, F5, I guess. I don't know why I would be telling anybody that. I mean, you can't hear me if you need to do that. What the fuck? That was literally just Twitch, because the YouTube stream was fine. And I changed servers. Switched to a closer server, I guess. And now it's okay. Oh my god, James. What the fuck? There's some spice in the stream. I don't need that. I don't need that spice. Very, very strange. Still effing for you? Did refresh? Is it bad again? Is it bad again? It looks okay on, Oh, no, yeah, no, I see it. I see. Yeah, it's just Twitch.
Who am I? What am I?
Are we maybe good now? Is Twitch on down detector? No? Am I getting shadow banned? Is it still fucked? You can see me moving around and you can see my screen. Yeah, I think it's fine for some people. Like, it's not my internet. Definitely not my internet. I think we might be okay now. F5 again?
E.
It's probably your internet. It can't be. I'm still streaming to YouTube just fine. Gotta be Twitch. You're remotely dying. Stop hacking me, dude. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's because Hip keeps hacking me. Yeah, it looks like it's okay now. It's weird because OBS didn't even like tell me it was dropping frames till like way late. And the entire time my chat was working. You know what I mean? Usually if my internet drops, chat disconnects immediately. Really weird. Very strange. Splice run, obviously. And it's definitely user error. What's annoying is it fucking... I had to stop streaming and then start streaming again. I hate Ain't doing that, it breaks up the VOD. I mean, not that there's anything particularly worthy of saving on this one, but still annoying. You're watching YouTube? I think Twitch should work now, T-Bone. I think. Oh no, we lost time. How could it be? Oh, is that where the camera's pointing? I do actually kind of have a crotch cam because my second webcam is pointed at the desk, so when the cat is around, like on my lap, it is basically a crotch cam. Oh. And that camera goes to a second channel on Twitch. Can you find it? Can you find my crotch? I only look at their crotch if I don't respect them. It's a sign of disrespect. And it's not speech to text's fault. Oh boy. Well, thanks, Twitch. Realism. Something that is lacking in the remake. The game is just so much more realistic, you know? Like, he's a human being. That was almost perfect. I need to slow it down just a little bit more. A human being. I have like a little smudge on my monitor, and it's right where the light is. I'm trying to... I got it. The way to like configure it, yeah. Does it have one of those like little tilt wheel buttons? My monitor has one of those and I hate it. Like I like it when there's like an individual button for each thing, so that if I have to change like the input, I don't have to like go through like 4 menus to do it. It's just like one button. But this monitor, I have to press like one button and then I have to scroll through a menu.
Married, aren't you, James?
Little joystick, yeah. That's how mine is. I hate the little joystick. Why did stream die? Twitch. I don't fucking know. YouTube was fine the whole time. I was live on YouTube, so it wasn't me. Change Twitch servers seemed to help. I don't know. Kinda lame. Oh, let's go. You accidentally switched it to Chinese and you didn't know how to get it back again? There's probably a factory reset thing somewhere. Kids from earlier hacking me? Oh, no. You're right. It was that it was the Baja Blaster. That dude... Oh yeah, and then I didn't even add to that story. When we went to go get our Baja Blast at Taco Bell, there was no... It was the worst, but I took one sip of it and I was like, I'm getting a different drink. Because there was no fucking syrup in it. Because this dude presumably drank all the fucking syrup up out of the machine. Just... Hey, if you weren't here when I told the story, but we went to Taco Bell earlier, and there was this, like, 16-year-old kid, or something like that, and he was, like, being obnoxious at the Taco Bell. And when he went to go fill up his drink at the soda fountain, he, like, specifically positioned his cup so he was only getting the syrup, and none of the seltzer water. Yeah, yeah, he got all the Baja, I got all the Blast. Yeah, it wasn't fair. So, like, he probably had, like, 3 to 4 times, maybe more, the amount of syrup that you would normally have in his cup. It was, like, mostly syrup. Probably relatively flat. And in the process, he made a huge fucking mess at the machine. Sprayed some lady with seltzer. Literally Baja blasted her. Because she was trying to get her drink at the fountain next to him, and he fucking, when he was, like, tilting the cup, he, like, you know, deflected some of the spray, and it just, like, sprayed back at this old lady. Just there for her little Taco Bell meal. Like, goddamn. Come on. The nuh-uh blast. Yay, we made it to the end. The stream only died once. Great.
Mission Control, we have a belligerent dumbass here that won't cooperate.
So anyway, I started Baja Blasting. Ugh. Just called Blast. Nobody remembers this, but the Baja Blast originally released with the Baja Gordita, which had Baja sauce on it. And the Baja sauce is actually what is now referred to as spicy ranch sauce. But I still swear that the Baja sauce was better. Do I work at Taco Bell? No. No. God, no. Taco Bell historian. Yeah. Roommate works at Taco Bell. I couldn't imagine, especially after I got a taste of what working at Taco Bell might be like when I saw that little kid, 16 years old, whatever, little kid spray Taco Bell all over the place. She's a Taco Bell star. She has Taco Bell tattoos. Oh, that is pretty cool. I'm a big Taco Bell fan, but I would not want to work there. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of impatient people. 16 equals little kid, yeah. In his Crocs and socks and sweatpants. Your grandma's addicted to Taco Bell. Taco Bell's delicious. It is good. They say among the fast food places, it's not, like, the worst. It is really high in sodium, though. That's the one thing. You were a Burger King. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I've never worked retail, but I did work food. I worked at a deli. Talked about it on stream quite a lot. But that experience taught me that I cannot work in food service. I'm dealing with a lot of really, like, unpleasant, unhappy people who do not sympathize. That's a great one. You worked in a pub kitchen? Where'd I get the little doggy emote from? What doggy emote? Head chef tried to groom you? Ugh. Ugh. The owner of the deli that I was at, I ended up quitting because the owner of the deli was like openly racist, and he said some shit when like I was closing up, and there weren't like any customers in. No, there were 2 customers in. I remember there were 2 customers in, and he said something openly racist, like that could have technically applied to one of the people standing in the fucking restaurant. And I remember the 2 people, they got their food and they left, and I walked up to him and I was like, I'm gonna need you to pay me for this week right now because I'm fucking out of here. And he was like, hey, what are you talking about? Hey, so no big deal, dude. It's just, you know, just like, you know, guys being guys and whatever. And I was like, no. I was like, you pay me and I'm fucking out. And he had the fucking audacity to call me the next Monday. Like, he waited like almost a week, and then he called me and he was like, so you coming back to the shop or what? And I was like, no, fuck you. I was like, fuck you, dude. And then I got a job, my first like real office job, where I was immediately making more money, and it was a much better use of my time and like my skills. And they were like, let's get food from this deli, because it wasn't that far away. And I was like, yeah, let's like go in there, but like let's be like real assholes about it. Like ask for everything extra and like just be as much of a pain in the ass as we can. We went in there and we kind of just ripped on the dude for a little while. I was like, yeah, I couldn't imagine still working here. It was miserable. Like I was just like openly not nice about it. That guy was a piece of shit though. He used to sell these chocolate eggs, these chocolate Easter eggs for Easter. And they were these big ass eggs. You've probably seen them. And the markup on those eggs was literally criminal. Like, he would buy those chocolate Easter eggs for like $20 each. He would get like, you know, a big like crate of them. And they were big, to be fair. They were like really big Easter eggs. And also Easter bunnies. They would be like giant Easter bunnies and giant Easter eggs made out of chocolate. And he would get them for like 20 bucks each. Out of like this big crate. And then he would sell them for like $400 each. And he'd be like, oh no, it's like arson, it's fucking made in Italy, blah blah blah. It's like, dude, I seen the box. Fucking sent from China. Like, come on. Like, bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break. I know it looks like we just started stream and we're only 20 minutes in, but believe it or not, I need to stretch my legs. I'll be right back. One thing I do miss, the only thing I miss about that deli and working there, is the free food. Used to like bring home just pound or two of fresh mozzarella, get some fresh fucking Italian crusty bread, container of like Parmesan cheese that I grated myself. Nice little, like, sandwich. It was great because I was in college. So I'd be, like, going over to a friend's house after work to, like, hang out, do college things, get drunk. I'd be like, I could bring over, like, some leftover soup, like a rice ball, you know, some arancini, some broccoli rabe, like. I had another friend in college who worked at a pizzeria. Whenever he would get out of work, he would come over and he would just bring all the leftover pizza for the day. Like, every pizza. Just, so he would come over with, like, 6 pizza boxes, and it would just have, like, random assortments of half pies and stuff like that. And that was pretty good. That was always good. Had another friend who worked at a bagel place. And so he'd come over with leftover bagels from the end of the day. That was also sick. He would just come over with, like, a garbage bag full of bagels. Like a literal garbage bag, but, you know, clean. Cool. I want to be friends with someone who, like, works at a bakery. Get all the leftover treats. The bakery by me, they do a, like, yesterday's yummies thing. Where you can get a box of stuff that, like, they're probably on the way to throwing out. Still fresh, but, like, if they're not purchased today, they're just gonna toss them. And it's like it's a mystery what you get. We've done it a couple times, and it hasn't disappointed. Like a pretty good deal, too. Like, if you were to buy those items when they were on the menu, they would, ooh, Angela's good. They would cost more than the mystery box. I don't want to go super late tonight, just because, gotta be up early tomorrow for work, but do a few more runs. Ooh. Mini versions of popular chocolate bars? Ooh, that sounds good. Also, you get that UK chocolate. It's way better. American chocolate, comparably. I guess it's different at bakeries, actually. Bakery chocolate is on another level. It's called a Heroes box. Nice. I like supporting local businesses where I can. I'd much rather get a coffee or whatever from a local business than a Dunkin' Donuts, you know? True. Alyssa brought back a big bag of candy from her parents' house because they got a bunch of candy to hand out. So we've just been snacking on the candy. Great. I mean, it's not great, but... Oh, frame rate. Oh, they didn't fix the stuttering. Holy shit. Yeah, this bakery has been near us. We've walked by it and driven by it so many times since I moved into this place, which I've been here for a while now. And we literally did not go into it until, like, earlier this year. Whoa, shit. Yo, Death Tropes with the raid. What's up, everybody? My name is Yiddle. Speedrun Silent Hill 2. That's pretty much it these days. How was the remake runs? I was lurking for a while, and I caught your Crow Country, which actually I never submitted a run for that. Like I ran it. I actually had a decent time. I just never submitted it because I was like, oh yeah, I'll get back to this. Never did. 158 pace just getting obliterated. Oh. It is a son of a bitch of a game, in a way, isn't it? $20005. Okay, I thought you were giving me the milliseconds. Damn, so fucking close. Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. My name is Yiddle. I speedrun a lot of stuff. I've been on several GD Cubes. And, I'll be running this game, this category, for Breaking the Habit charity marathon tomorrow night. Did I know the game was saved? I actually couldn't tell. We should do the over-under predictions for how many, games saved by the end of the run. Those are fun. It was fun to play it again for a bit, yeah. I want to go back to it. It was a fun run. Crashed at the very end during the Edward boss fight? Oh, fuck. How does it feel going back to the OG? I am so rusty. Like, we only took, I don't know, like 3.5 weeks off or so. But I just feel... I feel so rusty. I would need to grind this out for a full week to get back to where I was, I think. Does save game strat work for Silent Hill 3 as well? Yeah. They do, yeah, you do use quick save stuff in Silent Hill 3, but also, there's like other crazy shit in the any percent. For that. Honestly, I don't need to be saving indoors, it's just kind of muscle memory because I ran a lot of hard. When we run hard, I do have to save indoors. But... we're not running in hard. Yo, comment. What's up, dude? Cool. Hydrate. Alright. I will. When I have a moment. Yeah, the any percent for Death Tropes is pretty ridiculous. I'll fucking hydrate when I want to hydrate. I'm a big boy. But yeah, coming back to this has been alright. Like... I don't know, I'm so rusty, like, I'm not trying to get a PB in this, I'm just kind of practicing for BTH. Death runs Silent Hill 3. Yeah, the RNG at the start of Silent Hill 3. Oof. I never learned the run, but I know some of the run. Time is BTH tomorrow. I'll be running this at, like, I want to say 6:30 p.m., 6:45 maybe? Minor plug? Nah, you're good, dude. Major plug. Everybody should follow Death Tropes. Death Tropes is awesome. For real. FR. No cap. Isan Genki. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. That'd be super rad. I'm not going to be at AGDQ. I don't think. It's just, like, not in the cards, really. There's no... main problem, there's no hotel rooms with single, like... king bed. They're all double bed, and me and Alyssa had to do that one year. It kind of sucked. Like, we slept in the same bed, but we were sleeping in like a really cramped fucking like single bed, you know, like where there's two beds, like two twins, and we don't want to do that again. So there's just no fucking hotel rooms, so I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking SG2EE might work out better for me. I could save up money for it. And granted, I gotta get on a plane for it. But I don't know. We need space for Ned the Snorlax, it's true. Oh yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so in this elevator, in the OG, we do still get the trick-or-treat thing, but it's counted as a cutscene, sort of. It's a cutscene that runs the timer. But you can skip it at any point. All you have to do is you press the skip cutscene button and it skips it. However, right, normally you can't move in the elevator while you're listening to the cutscene. You're just standing there with Maria. If you quick save in the PC version, you can move on the elevator. You regain control of James for some reason. And that is how I was able to shoot the elevator button. And then I pressed the skip cutscene button at the same time as shooting. Pretty good. Silent Hill 2 OG is still your yeah, I mean, like, ultimately, this is the better speedrun. Yeah, without a doubt. Just, like, the remake speedrun is just too long for it to be ever comfortable, I think. Like, you gotta dedicate so much time to it when you do run it. It's like, it takes 4 hours just to get fucking warmed up, it feels like. And I'm sure that'll change, you know, as I get better, as people get better at the game. But nothing, like, the route is at least pretty optimized now. We know pretty much for certain that glitchless / restricted is not going to go below, best case scenario, like 150, you know, like across any category. Other than dog ending, which maybe has potential to get down to like 146, 145, maybe? Like really, really optimized run, maybe? I don't know. Right now it's like... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can do multiple runs. I can be halfway through a run and be like, this run's not working out, let's reset. Being halfway through a run of the remake, oh, it hurts to reset. You don't even want to do it. You're like, is there any way I can salvage this run and make it work? Like, I really don't want to waste this hour that I just spent. Like, reset efficiency is a real thing when, especially when, like, runs are long. You know what I mean? Like, in a shorter run, reset efficiency equates to, like, oh, you missed the first jump, just fucking reset. You know what I mean? Like, a 6-minute run, Super Mario Brothers, or OG, you missed the first jump, just reset. Yeah, it's a 6-minute run.
I'm James.
Fine. In this, it's like the allowance for reset efficiency is a little bit higher. We're like, okay, I'll see what the clock says. That's usually how we approach the reset efficiency of this run. If the clock is good, I mean, it doesn't matter as much in set seed. If the clock is good, then we continue. If the clock's bad, then we fucking reset. In the remake, it's like, we gotta see how we do at prison, which is like an hour into the fucking run. And it's so long. Yo, Chuleta.
No, I'm
How's
not
it going?
like you.
Yeah, we're just kind of just de-rusting this for a marathon, but it feels good.
I'm sorry.
Speedrun Alien Isolation, all missions. Yeah, that's a long run. Yeah. Yo, Deathropes.
Did you find your mother?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. If you wanted to.
She's not
if you didn't,
anywhere.
it's all good. Yeah, it's your call. I'd absolutely be down to have you. Been doing well? Nice. Glad to hear. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just been working on the remake a lot. And it feels good. to have a run that's not 2 hours long. It really, really does. Resetting Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, I know. It really sucks. Resetting in the remake, especially when you're like, it's getting late. Like I can't. I want to end stream sometime soon. If I reset and do another run now, we're locked in for the next 2 hours. It's so bad for reset efficiency. Hell yeah. Oh. Nope. Okay, well. Speaking of bad for reset efficiency. Yeah, RE4R is also pretty long. I think that's why the run wasn't quite as popular as it could have been. Sounds like your worst nightmare, yeah. It's a long time to be sitting. Like, flat out. Every run of Silent Hill 2 Remake, I have to take a break. Because I've been sitting here for like 2 hours nonstop. You know? At least with this, it's like between every couple of attempts, you know, I can like take a break or something like that every like 2 hours. Sometimes like 3 hours if I'm comfortable. But remake, it's like, damn. I mean, realistically, like, the run is like 34 minutes, or like 35 minutes IGT, this category at least. But that still translates to like 40-ish, 45 minutes real time, depending on how much cutscene I sit through. Sometimes I'll watch an entire cutscene. Sometimes I'll skip all of them. I'm not sure what the streaming setup is for BTH. I think I need to check that. I think it's pretty simple though. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it just like, I don't know how far I'm like interested in pushing the remake run. Manual splits for OG. One step too short. Yeah, but we do them during cutscenes most of the time. But usually the timers pause when we do them. Not seethe on behalf of the streamer, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could realistically complete 3 runs.
Did you find the lady you're looking for?
Of like dog ending, especially. You could complete 3 runs in the time it would take to do 1 run of the remake. Which is just, like... Yeah, definitely sucks.
Oh. You're... James. We met...
I'm not into the idea that games should be designed for speedrunners, though. I really liked the remake. Casually. I just think the longevity of it as a speedrun probably isn't going to be as extensive as maybe people, myself included, had hoped. I think if it was closer to the 1.5 hour to hour mark, depending on category maybe, I think that would have been a much more comfortable speedrun length. But it's like, it's a long game. It's a long ass game with a lot that you have to do in a short period of time, you know?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me.
I think the skips for that make the longevity go out the window. There needs to be like, the game needs to be really popular for like FPS strats and like sort of like, you know, frankly toxic skips to be like zips and shit like that. Frame perfect zip skips where you have to like have the right frame rate and then you have to like press a button to a certain rhythm and like do all that shit. Those, unless it's Elden Ring, those don't pop off. in terms of categories. Not generally. What do I like more for a casual run? I mean, it's hard to say, actually. Like, they're too different for me to really say. I really like the environment of the remake, but I also really like the environment of the OG. And I think there are certain things that the OG does maybe better than the remake, just in terms of some of the cutscenes and stuff like that. But then there's definitely the things that the remake does better than the OG are greater than, yeah, overall. I realize that's a very confusing statement. Like, if I had to make a pros and cons list, the remake wins out on a few things. Yeah, the boss fights, for one, are just so much better developed and stuff like that. That's, like, not even a slight at the game, that's just a limitation of technology at the time, and also just, like, a limitation of video game concepts, too. Like, shit was pretty cutting edge at the time. Yeah, soundtrack's great in both, definitely. Shooting Pyramid Head 45 times in the face is fun in the OG. You can do that in the remake, too. Yo, Bolt Clock. Thank you for the good luck. I would say I was also more scared playing the remake than the original, but also I didn't play this game when I was a kid. The first time I played this game was like 3 or 4 years ago. And this game scared me, but coming from Resident Evil 7, you know, it's not quite as immersive of an experience. 1851, 8321. Wait. Forgot which one I was doing. Yeah. I would say overall I felt more immersed in the remake. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm interested in going back to my... Because I do have a VOD of my first playthrough of, this. Kind of curious what I said at the time. I know I had my criticisms of a few sections, definitely, casually, where I was like, well, that was kind of goofy. Like, what the fuck was that, you know? And I think those things are definitely improved in the remake. There are sections that I can take more seriously now in the remake compared to the original. And I think that's good. Like, I think those things are meant to be taken seriously. And the fact that I didn't take them seriously is, again, not like the game's fault, but just like the context of playing the game, having experienced other horror games, you know. Oh. Come on.
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway!
I think, it's not even so much that I don't like the voice actor in general. There are certain lines in specific, especially from Maria, that I think could be better. They're different to a detriment a little bit. That is actually one of them. I would say. Yeah, I don't even, I wouldn't even necessarily say that's the voice actress's fault. Eddie's fucking phenomenal. I think Eddie overall is better than he was in the original. In the remake. Forget you. I think James is also better. I think Laura's voice acting is better in remake. However, I think some of the lines are worse. If that makes sense. Like, she didn't need to say fartface 3 times. I thought that was overkill. Fartface, like, the first time it was like, hey, she said fartface. The second time it was like, she said fartface again. And then the third time it was like, okay, we got it.
Open up!
Isageki. Thank you for the follow. I think Angela ultimately is better in the remake, too. And all credit to Donna Burke. Part of that is because Donna Burke's Australian accent comes through in the OG. And once you hear it, can't unhear it. That's not actually the only reason. Part of that is also, I think they expanded on Angela's dialogue in a really meaningful way. And the voice actress added to that, like, exceptionally. Yeah, so to simplify it, in terms of better... In terms of characters I prefer in the remake over the OG, I would say Eddie, James, Angela, and Laura. Pretty much the only characters I don't prefer in the remake would be Maria and / Mary and the dog. Although if they kept that 1.0 dog ending, oh man. That would have swayed my opinion a bit. Yeah, well, okay, it's interesting for the endings, too, because, in my opinion, remake UFO is far superior, though it builds upon the OG UFO ending, but remake UFO is fucking wild. I loved it. But then it lacks on the dog ending. I respect that. I don't know. I look at it as 2 cakes. We got 2 cakes. Yeah, the 2 added endings were also really cool. Yeah. Yeah, definitely the letter reading. The letter reading did not crack me up. By which I mean, I didn't cry in the remake. I'm pretty sure the OG, if I listened to the letter, like, right now, I would cry. Oh, come on. We should have an expensive channel point reward where it just plays the whole letter. Yeah, the voice acting in the original for the letter is incredible. It was 1 take, too. $500,000 played the whole letter. It's almost definitely can't PB, but face is not bad. It's too dark to read the map. It is indeed. It's never too dark to read the map in the remake, is it? You can read the map, I think, even if the flashlight's not on. You don't think it's that dark? I mean, I do have the brightness turned all the way up. James, what do you mean it's too dark? I have the gamma turned all the way up, dude. I did get the dog key, right? Yeah. James has headlights for eyes in the remake. All right. Like zoning out tonight. I'm tired. Literally. Keeping on the job, dude. Excited for the weekend. Might switch categories for remake. Might be time. I don't know. I kind of want to get that really good dog ending time first, but I know it's going to take a little bit. Oh. Pretty sure I can muddle my way through light. Or I guess light hard, because the puzzle difficulty doesn't matter. I should probably learn the light puzzles, because apparently they save like 3 seconds, but... I've like internalized the hard puzzles now. Dope. Good old... No weights. No bullshit weights. No guessing the hangman. Oh, please. Somebody said that the other night, and I was like, I don't know if that would be like possible. Like, I don't know how that would work. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to come up with one, but I feel like given the like extra claustrophobia of the remake, like the confined areas and stuff like that, I don't know. I feel like you'd have to deal with a lot of camera clipping out of bounds shit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But RE2 Remake more closely mirrors RE2 than Silent Hill 2 Remake mirrors Silent Hill 2. You know what I mean? Yo, we saved time? 0.2? Wow. What did I forget? No, that's not a 0.2 time save. That's like, if we save like 5 seconds, then it's like, alright, what did I forget? 5 or more seconds, that's when I get suspicious. I'm remembering. Man, imagine having to actually fight Abstract Daddy. That would suck, wouldn't it? Oh. Hold on. Oh, do they skip Abstract Daddy now? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Man, imagine actually having to fight Eddie. Jeez. That would suck. Could never imagine. Yep. I save? A little bit. A little bit. No. Did I scare ya? Man, imagine having to do hotel. That would suck. Oh. I saw somebody made like an extreme difficulty mod where it's like the extreme levels, like how Silent Hill 3 has them. I don't know if it's just overtuned to shit or if it's actually like well thought out, but I want a mod where like every enemy is Pyramid Head. I don't know if that's possible, but prison skip seems kind of inconsistent. Oh. That's the other reason why skips like that tend to not give a lot of longevity to speedruns. Because they're usually not always consistent. Oh, did I really just... I fat-fingered the quick save button. Hey, everybody. Light bulb in a can, you gotta keep the light bulb fresh. Triple Pyramid Head. Every enemy is Pyramid Head, but then when you get to the pyramid, like the double Pyramid Head fight, they're not there. Because like they were everywhere else. Especially in 10-star playthroughs. The Great Knife makes Abstract Addy really easy, actually. Like, very, very consistent. That's how we were doing it in our RNG runs. Oh, tired, dude. Yes, quick saving does not count against your save counter. Whoa. In true RNG, though, we couldn't. In true RNG, we could not quick save, quick load. At all. Effectively glitchless. Sub 35, dude. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. I think one more. I think one more. Yeah. The live time is, misleading, by the way. I've been live for, like, 3 hours. I had to restart stream. I fucking hate that. Because then it looks like I didn't stream for very long. But, yeah. I went live at, like, 9:30-ish. Give or take. Hydrate. Also, Johnny, thank you for the good luck. Posture check. That was so cozy sitting like a crab. A little shrimp. Oh. God damn you, Jazzy. Parking lot, aka Maria. Bones actually hurt because you've had bad posture lately? Yeah, it's not a joke. Speaking from experience. I will say this chair that I got makes sitting for long periods a lot more manageable. Oh, geez, that sucks. That actually sucks. What? Well, yeah, I sit on my legs sometimes, which actually, this chair kind of like discourages it because it's kind of difficult to do, which is good and bad. It's good because I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be sitting like that anyway. Sitting like L from Death Note, yeah, I've done that. Yeah. Or like the half-crossed legs, I do that a lot. Like one leg underneath. And then my foot falls asleep, and then I'm like, oh my god, I was sitting like that for way too long. Sitting for long periods of time makes your butt numb. Yeah, that's not good. Doesn't have an adjustable back. Yeah, this chair doesn't technically have an adjustable back, but about everything else is adjustable. But the way the back is set up is like, you know, pretty much optimal. It's how I should be sitting. I think I might need to, like, lower it by an inch or so, though. Yeah. I can lean back, though. That's pretty nice. Like, look at this. Kill him. It's got a $4,000 card in the card shop game?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Is it a ghost card? It must be. Sell it. Not a ghost card? Wow. Card shop simulator game is really fun. What kind of alcohol you think James likes? I don't know, he didn't specify, but probably hard liquor. Probably like vodka or whiskey or something. Friend of yours has a 17K card as a dupe. Oh my god. I didn't know they got that high. Yeah, I think my most expensive is probably like 2K. 2.5 or something. Silent Hill 2 remake, but James regrets nothing? No. I think somebody posted it in the Discord, but I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, we both have the Pokemon card mod. Top level 42. I think I'm at 38, 39. That game has become just such a random time sink for me. It's a lot of fun. He's drinking whiskey in that video? Wait, which... Oh, in the, wait. Not in the game. Just in the video. Right? Oh, okay. I mean, that's what, Maria offers him in Heaven's Night. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is his booze of choice. Maria would kind of know, right? And like 26 hours playtime in your first 2 days, yeah. It is a very addictive game. Oh, please. Movement's been pretty good up until that. We also have storage hunters. Is that like a different sort of game? Similar concept? I like the fact that the card shop devs have like a roadmap, an idea of like what they want to do with the game, and the reviews are really good. So hopefully they have money to do the things. Oh, it's like the TV show. Yeah. You like bid on storage lockers, and then you find out if the stuff inside is worth any money. You know what, I have a pretty good... I pitched an idea for a game when me and Alyssa were out today. I was like, there should be a game where it's like you're working in retail, and all of the people that, like, you talk to, like, at the counter, at the cash register, or, like, in the game, they're all, like, AI, kind of like how Suck Up did it. And, like, you have to, like, deal with them, and so like they have like varying levels of how frustrating they are to deal with, and you could call it retail, but then like the AI in retail is capitalized, right? Cool demake. No, this is actually the newest patch, believe it or not. Whoa, you see that? Cool. They fixed the stuttering. Yeah, Suck Up is really good on a lot of levels. Yeah. People like played it once and then like not really again, when really it got it, myself included, kind of, it got developed a lot more.
It wasn't me.
And I would have liked to see it blow up bigger. They made the game shorter in this patch, yeah.
My name's James.
They downgraded the Eddie, too.
Eddie.
Although we get ass crack in this one. That's good. Yeah. Damn, me from 45 days ago was cracked, apparently. Having a hard time competing against my splits. Pizza line, Eddie, ass crack. Yeah, this game has it all. Yo. They fighting. Oh, I bonked. You haven't gotten Silent Hill 2 yourself? I mean, getting this is relatively easy, and I can recommend it. Yeah, we're back to EE, practicing for Breaking the Habit charity marathon tomorrow. You mean the remake? Oh. Yeah, that's expensive. Isan Genki. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's fair. Casual world record tomorrow? 100%, yeah. Marathon world record? Oh, jeez. Well, it was a good run. We'll never get that emote now. We'll never get that extra emote slot, man.
Mary?
Ooh. If you don't get that marathon world record, don't even bother coming back to stream. That is a reference, yes, to the Linkin Park song. The charity marathon is in honor of Chester Bennington, and it benefits a mental health awareness charity. I keep forgetting the name of it. Just point the camera at Alyssa's TV.
Find the lady you're looking for?
Oh.
What's her name? Mary?
Pizza. Yeah. Good marathon. Good timing. Even Linkin Park is kind of coming back. Good charity. I think I've done like 1 or 2 runs for them in the past. Might have done Silent Hill 2 in the past. Long time ago. Oh, I went way too far. And I bonked into the wall. Yeah, same. $4070 Super? Yo, nice. The upgrade. Made a custom plastic sleeve for the copy of Silent Hill 2 Remake you got today to keep it sealed within its actual seal. Planning way ahead, I think. Oh. Is that upstairs? Flattering. What? We have creatures upstairs? Oh my god. Got a sealed copy of Fallout. Is Fallout New Vegas collectible? It makes me feel kind of old. Like Silent Hill 2, I understand. Like the OG. Definitely, but... Oh. Oh, come on.
James! Mary?
The Ultimate Edition?
Maria. It's you. I thought you were...
Anyway.
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway! What do you mean, anyway?
Meh. Could have done that a little bit better. Parking lot. I'd be kinda surprised if it saves time. Pretty close. Oh, it does. Wow. Yo, Jazz. New emotes. There's a big ass bus outside. I was like, what the hell is that sound? Yeah, Tana was super nice, made some seasonal emotes. Totally unprompted, actually. It was just like, I was feeling creative. Here you go. But it gave me some ideas, actually. I want to get some for Christmas holiday season, too. How's the runs been? Pretty good. I'd say definitely de-rusted. Not at the point where, you know, we're gonna be on, like, PB pace necessarily, although, like, pretty close. Is my competitive spirit kind of taken over? I don't really... I always talk about it, but, like, I'm usually just competing with myself, trying to push my time faster. Like, if I can take the world record, like, it's usually more like, oh, I know I can beat my time, which will be faster than the world record. It's not like, I want to grind this until I have world record. Sometimes it is, but, like, rarely. So I don't really speedrun out of, like, competitive spirit, usually. It's more just seeing how much I can improve and getting better and playing better. Feeling like I can do it. You know? Got a YouTube ad for the state of Pennsylvania and they used an AI voiceover for the state of, just the state of Pennsylvania. Like, come to Pennsylvania. Fucking desperate. Pennsylvania. Well, it's not even like text-to-speech, it's like the AI text-to-speech. That's like a whole different category. It's not Speakonia anymore, man. It's gotten weird. But yeah, no, it is weird. Definitely. Hearing it everywhere. It's all TTS to you, I guess so. End of the day. It almost sounded like a real man. Yeah, that's the thing. It's that it's like passing it off as real. That's the part that skeeves me out. Well, and it's funny because like just a year or two ago, right? You would go to like Instagram or TikTok and everything had that fucking voice that wasn't really like an AI voice, and it was just like, this is definitely me when I'm, you know, like that classic voice. Oh my god, this is totally me. And then it's like a video of not the person who uploaded it. You know that voice. But now it's like when you find a like text-to-speech like AI voice, it's like fucking Gordon Ramsay or like, you know, fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman or like some weird shit where you're like, whoa, like that's kind of like, we're not just doing like, you know, Microsoft Sam, we're doing fucking Samuel L. Jackson. Like, Used it once in one of your recent... Yeah, dude, that voice is great. That voice like tilts me. This is totally me. POV. You are sitting at the drive-thru. Do you like my impression? That's that's what it sounds like. You have been rusticated. Where's the post-credit sauce? Oh, I'll show you the post-credit sauce. Oh, just let me do the thing. No, we're losing time. It's like we're almost good at the video game again. We're just not quite good enough. Honestly, it's gonna sound crazy, but I think the enhanced edition water is actually better than the remake water. And that's I'm not even joking. Because the remake water like bounces around, like it goes crazy like jelly when you're running around in the in like the prison. Oh, come on. You pick it up, bro. Yeah. Also, on that topic, that's why I like Suck Up, because Suck Up doesn't hide the fact that it's AI. Like, the whole game revolves around the fact that it's AI. And it's like, it's using it in a way that is creative and you couldn't do, really, without AI. It's almost like a more advanced version of, that game. What was that old game where you go over to the couple's house and you have to, like, do a couple's intervention? And if you say melon, they kick you out right away. I forgot what that game is. Called. Facade. That's the one. It's like we've just Suck Up has just taken that sort of concept and elevated it. Which actually, a modern Facade would actually be a really cool concept using AI. And it's like a couple intervention thing. And they're very difficult to break character. I always almost forget to do the quick save, quick load. Also, there's like a tour bus just like parked outside my fucking house. I don't know what's going on. Somebody went on like a field trip. Oh, is that the bus that takes you to the city for the day? Oh my god, they all park. Oh, you're right. They get a bus to the city. Bob Phillips today? What do you mean? No. No Bob Phillips. No Bob Phillip. Philip? No. There were these Flash games. Oh man, I totally forgot what they were called. There were these Flash games where it was like, it was kind of like a Facade sort of thing, and it was like, this dude had like a wife, and the wife was like cheating on him, and he was like unhinged, and you had to like talk him down, and there were like 8 episodes of them, and they were all just like so dumb, because like, it was never like the decision that you expected that worked out, and it was like a choose your own adventure sort of thing, and the art style was like kind of crusty and janky. It was like a negotiation thing. That might have been the name. Negotiation or something like that. Trying to remember the name of the series. But man, that shit was great. The Negotiator? Oh. That might have been the genre, but there was one in specific. The guy's name was like Ted, I think. Yeah, I think that was the one. Yeah. Yeah, there were like a whole bunch. There was another one where like he hijacks a car and you have to like talk him out of like being in the driver's seat or something like that. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. The Lusty Barfly. That's the one. That's the series. Yeah. The Lusty Barfly. Yeah. Whatever. If you look that up, whatever series that is, that series was fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah, dude. That shit was so fucking unhinged and weird. Oh my god, that was some of the weirdest shit. It was called The Negotiator. Oh, I was right. Thank God I was right. Yeah, that is some, like, prime internet. It must be, right? Well, yeah, yeah. For explanation, Bolt Clock is part of the clock crew, of which I am Marshmallow Clock. I'm Marshmallow Clock to them. Or Marsh. And, I used to make Flash videos on Newgrounds, so. With the clock crew. Believe it or not, people still use Newgrounds. Yeah, we go way back. Yeah. Yeah, I've known Bolt Clock since I was probably like 15 or 16, maybe. In one way or another. It is crazy. It's crazy that the clock crew still stays in contact, at least like most of us. And the people who aren't really around anymore, we do still sort of keep tabs on them. We know what, you know. We know that Cold Clock is alive, even though he doesn't hang out as much. Oh, I overshot. What? Oh, still overshot. Yeah, overall, if we can put up a pace like this tomorrow during a marathon, I'll be pretty pleased with that. Sub 35. Say okay. A lot of good Newgrounds pranks back in the day. I can get stuck on a wall or two. I can, actually. Like, this run isn't even that clean. Like, this was 45 days ago. This was a...
Did I scare
If we had
you?
revisited this category at some point... Like, we never really grinded this one down. You know? Not nearly as much as some of the other categories.
E.
I would say of all the Silent Hill 2 runs I've done, probably hard. The hard categories, like hard, are probably the most optimized. In the wee hours of your morning? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's like 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, I think. Hard. Walk hard. What's up, Pac-Man? How's it going, dude? Which one's my favorite? Category? Unironically, I think 10 star. 10 star is actually super fun. I think more people should try it out. We're eating Subway? Nice. Yeah, 6 or 7 a.m. Damn. It should be highlighted if you wanted to check it out, but it's, you know... gonna be another run just with some added commentary and explanation. I don't usually explain stuff super in-depth when I'm streaming, but if anybody has any questions, I'm always down to answer them. Just like, we do so many attempts, I can't explain all the intricacies every time. I actually never got... So, with the updated version of Enhanced Edition, we could save good time on, 10 star. Definitely. Hit him with the hold W. This game is so much hold W, dude, I swear. It's so much hold analog stick. There's so much hold analog stick in this game. Oh. Oh. Lexi, you have a really good question? What's your question? Tomb Raiders 2013's... it's just hold W for 95 seconds? Yeah. I can think of more egregious examples of hold W than Silent Hill 2 Remake, by far. Yeah, GG's. Really not bad. We literally, like, matched our time from last run, which is kind of cool. We got a 34:58 last run, too. You can accidentally softlock yourself at the top when getting the signal and you lose 95 seconds. Oh my god. I think maybe one of the most egregious examples, Alien Isolation, all missions, I think. You have to do the mission where you're in the spacesuit. Pretty sure. That is a long hold W section. I think that's like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Casually, it's a really cool section. Speedrun wise, it's literally just nothing. Like, it would be better off as a cutscene than as a playable section. Like the section where they discover the alien for the first time. Or something. I don't remember. They are, yeah. They said they're doing that. It's pretty cool. I don't know, might be fun. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Alright. That'll do it for me tonight. Overall, I am very confident for tomorrow. I think we're gonna do just fine. If the game crashes, it's okay. We make quick saves every 3 seconds. At most. That's like being very generous. And, yeah. I think it should be fun. I have, Abby and Death Tropes on for commentary. Which is good. Means I can chill out for some sections and just do the run. And, yeah. See if there's anybody live we can raid. Oh. Let's raid our boy Dan. He's gonna be live for... Oh, he's doing a long-ass marathon today. Holy shit. He's doing Resident Evil 0 through 8. Death Tropes ran Crow Country, actually, today. But yeah, actually, Crow Country is like one of the runs that I learned and I did runs for. I don't think I ever submitted anything for it, even though I had a pretty decent time. I did the dumb speedrunner thing. I was like, oh yeah, I'll get a better time. I'll do better, and I'll submit that. And then I never went back to it. I went to Silent Hill 2, and then that was kind of like the rest of my year for the most part. So, I don't know, maybe at some point we go back to Crow Country, because like I know the run more or less. I would have to, you know, relearn it and sort of de-rust it a little bit, but yeah, I was doing okay in that run. And it was pretty fun. It was a really fun game. But yeah, anyway, good night. Enjoy Dan. No stream tomorrow because I'll be commentating Camus' Silent Hill 2 remake run, I think, after my dog ending run on Breaking the Habit. That'll be like fucking 9 a.m. your time. But yeah, anyway. Good night, everybody.
Another one. Another one. Another
this
one.
right here is my favorite.
Another one.
In the history of
Another
I think about this every
baby.
this right
I
here.
think
This
about
right
this
here. I think about